Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Check, Panther. Here we go. Check.
A run now for the young man from Colorado. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Well, there you go, Charles, his first NFL pass, and it goes for a completion.
And you know that they thought about this before even calling the play, right? Let's get him his first completion. Let's get it out of the way, because we expect bigger things from him going forward, but take care of the small stuff first.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. And he'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Pierce the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down.
On the jump. Ready, Warrior 70, Viking.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Big Lion. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 19-yard line.
Second and 5.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Quick throw completed by Richardson. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hurt. Get it.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The intended target was Chris Godwin. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Vikings.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Cut 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Let's go now.
First down, Bengals.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, 18, right here. 70, Silver Wolf. Dragon 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, Yr1 on to punt for the Bengals. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Off play action. Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Shamar Stewart.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man. It's Warren.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go, 79 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. And this taken in by Downs.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
70 range, it's 70 range. Here we go. 60 by 60 by, go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Back to throw here. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Red. Cowboy 80s. Go.
They'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
J.T. Tuimoloau.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Come on. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 50. Trap 50. Maxine 19.
They'll set up a throw.
Gesicki hauling in the quick throw.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Evan McPherson now for the Pt2.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Colts 14, Bengals 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Bengals 10.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Open man is Yoshivas.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 6.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Hey, check that. Street. Red. Got it. Viking, 18.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Richardson. That's to the tight end, Mallory.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. Richardson looking to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
36-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
They'll drop to throw.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60 Eagles, 60
Godwin, the motion man.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Back to throw again.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give for Taylor running right side. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready.
Now Richardson.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
70. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to throw now on first down.
Able to find Higgins.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Now! 18 Tiger!
At the 5-yard line.
19 Tiger!
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready! Hey! Ready!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Ready! Cooking.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now back to throw.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase
From 17 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Play action. Now Richardson. Got his open man. It's Mallory. Look at the big fella go.
And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Richardson.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Will Mallory
From 13 yards out.
And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
J.T. Tuimoloau in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 5 from the 8.
Come on. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Chris Godwin
From 8 yards out.
and the Bengals get a bit closer. McPherson now for the extra point.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
37.
So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it,